Pardon me. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help. Where are my manners? I'm Rossa Norvalo. My husband, Gillen, has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him. Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please forgive my audacity. Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City. You're to meet him at Seradur's house, which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there. That's all he told me to say. Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased.
Hi there.
It's an honor to finally meet you. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am Seradur. Likewise, sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner. If you'll come with me. Splendid. Good to see you. Everybody's talking about the hero of Kvatch. I'm Silben Dolavas.
I'm honored by your presence.
Welcome. You're now in the sanctuary of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders. I'm sure you are familiar with these despicable beings. Alas, we are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Jenseric is a vampire. That's where you come in. A few nights ago, I was roaming the city as I often do. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. I hid for a while and then returned to the garden. Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck. That's when I realized he was a vampire. I would start by searching his home. Who knows when Roland may strike again? You must hurry. My knowledge is at your disposal. It's said that the bite of a vampire has the chance of infecting the victim. Vampire...
How can I be of service? Roland was very much the loner. He never married and was rarely seen outside his house. Be ever vigilant. Vampires are creatures of deceit.
You may speak. Seradur is asleep right now.
My poor husband is getting no sleep. I find things to do. Goodbye.
Go away. Vampires? That bastard! Seridor dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ha! He's the one who is the vampire. I can't believe him. I'm sorry. Ralphina was the love of my life. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. When she stopped in the garden and Seridor stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. Then suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. He became startled for a moment and tossed Ralphina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone. I was no equal to Seridor. He knocked me down in one quick movement. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead. I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. They'd never believe he was a vampire. I suppose you must decide what to do? Thank you. Remain leery of your trust. I know about Seridor and his secret order. You may want to speak to Phintius at the first edition bookshop. I doubt that he's told Gillen and Greythroat anything, but you could always try. As you know, the vampire can't remain in sunlight. Remain leery of Seridor. He's much more cunning than you may suspect.
Speak.
What can I do for you? Good day. Seridor? He comes in from time to time. Then sometimes he buys a few books. I think I overheard him once mention Imperial Cave to another patron of mine. Yes, it's outside of the Imperial City. I just assumed Seridor had a relative that died and is buried there. But Seridor's a stubborn one. He takes integrity for a man to risk his own life to honor the fallen. I looked it up once in an old atlas I had and stopped. Good day.
I've lost them.
What's that? Damn. Ah!
Did you really think that I'm surprised to see you here? No messy bodies left behind, no evidence. After I'm through with you, I'll find Roland and finish what I started. The damned Order insisted we get you into the picture. Quite a list of things to do, wouldn't you say? Well, enough of my monologue. Time to feed.
I hope you're here to bring me good news. Horrid creatures. He's dead? Oh, thank goodness. The ironic thing... Yes, I think that the Order will live on. I'll see you in the Imperial City.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Be happy to help you. Only quality goods for you. That's a fair deal. That's a fair... That's... Take care.
I didn't know Ceradur was a vampire. I swear! I serve Roland now.
Hello again. It's so good to see you again. Not only that, but we'd like to make you an honorary member. In addition, we'd like to reward you with this enchanted ring. May the sunlight always... safeguard your path. Our sister returns to the fold. At least there are a few less vampires in the world now. If any of our books can help you... Since you're an honorary member of the Order, if you bring back proof you've slain a vampire, we'd be glad to compensate you. Bring back the vampire dust from their remains. Excellent. 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 Return to me when you have slain another vampire. May the sunlight always safeguard your path.
Yes, sister. I'm afraid there isn't much more I can tell you. He's a fine man. I'm astounded. Vampires are clever, so watch your back.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
They say syndicates of wizards...
Hi there.